You have been practicing.
Practicing?
You're swimming faster than you were a few weeks ago.
Well, maybe you're slowing down.
How often do you practice?
Just about every day.
Has that always been the case?
Well, only in the last month.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Maybe I've been working out more.
Which is why I can't keep up with you.
Well, I could always back off a little if that'll help.
Oh, don't even start with me.
No, really, it wouldn't be any problem at all.
Question is, why have you been working out so much?
No reason.
No reason? You're busier than ever at work. Your spring line is coming out in just a few days. And somehow you manage to find more time than you have ever had in your life to work out. So what's going on?
All right, Agatha. You tell me why.
I don't know what it is. Why don't you tell me what it is?
Frustration?
What kind of frustration?
Why don't you tell me?
I have no idea.
I think you're smarter than that.
Why don't you just tell me?
Why don't I just show you?
Who's doing the finals?
I'm taking care of that myself.
The steam press, the hanging?
I've already done half the collection.
Saul, you are the best, no matter what I say.
So, finally.
Now, tomorrow, before any of those models touch those clothes, I want to see them first.
All right.
Right. Sally!
What?
What's going on with security down there?
I just came from the vault. Everything is snug as a bug in a rug.
How many guards are on duty?
2 at the vault, 1 at the elevator.
How about the front entrance of the building?
Darling, the entrance to the building is always secured.
I want to double this week.
Saul, will you take care of it, please?
Oh, sure, right away.
Honey, will you relax, please? Everything is going to go very, very smoothly.
Not if I relax, it won't. Where's Macy?
She'll be in a little later.
Alone, I hope?
Now, what does that mean?
You know what it means. I don't want her husband anywhere near this building.
Would you mind not mentioning that to Macy? She already knows it.
Well, let's not pretend it's something we can't talk about, Sally. Husband or no husband, I don't want any Forresters roaming this hallway.
Macy and Thorne are very well aware of that fact. It's not going to happen. They're very sensitive to it. Now, please, lighten up. Come on.
Lighten up? You want me to lighten up when tomorrow's the biggest day of my life, bar none?
Every I has been dotted. Every T has been crossed. It's all going to be wonderful.
Well, I hope so.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, what's the situation with the caterers?
Clarke, you handled that yourself.
And I asked you to follow up.
And I did. Everything's fine. It's all set.
Well, Darla, let's go over it one more time.
Is Julie there? Where in the hell is she? All right, have her up in my office the moment she comes in. This is getting way out of hand. I've got to do something to stop this man.
Well, is the hors d'oeuvre list okay?
It's fine.
Well, you know that caviar is over $100 an ounce.
It's what?
It's an investment, and it's worth it. Go on, darling. Make the rest of those calls.
Yes, sir. Who died and made him king, huh?
Well, you're certainly sparing no expense.
And that's going to be our reputation. Garrison Spectra, the standard by which all designers judge themselves.
Yes, darling. But it doesn't happen overnight.
No, it doesn't. Got to take your first step. And tomorrow's ours, and it's going to be a grand step. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got someplace to go.
Where?
I've got to get out of here. Clear my head. Tomorrow's the day. Biggest day of my life. Hold down the fort.
Why don't we take this back to my place?
Take what back to your place?
My problem.
Oh, this is some big problem.
Well, I'm a very frustrated kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you say?
What's wrong with the gym and the swimming pool? It's worked so far.
But now that you're here, I don't need the gym or the swimming pool.
I don't want to be an exercise machine.
Oh, you're more than that, and you know it.
How much more?
Why don't you come back to my place and we'll find out.
I can't do this.
Why?
I have to be someplace.
Why is it that every time you come to see me, you have to be someplace?
I have plans for tonight. Now, if you wanted to see me, you should have asked me earlier.
All right, I'm doing that now. Break your plans.
Because you're sexually frustrated? Or is there something more? You know, that's something I need you to think about. How you feel about me. I mean, I know how you feel about another woman, one that's not here right now. But I have no idea how you feel about me. I'm going to change.
I didn't expect to see you today.
I almost didn't make it.
It's a big day tomorrow.
None bigger for me.
I am surprised you're not going crazy at the office.
No need to go crazy. I've been preparing my whole life for this day, and it's here, and I'm ready. It's just a matter of letting it happen. And believe me, it will.
Usually I'm the one who's late.
I'm sorry about that.
Were you at the club?
No,
But you did just shower. Your hair's still wet.
I was swimming.
I see. No more questions. I'm just glad to see you.
Another glass?
No, thanks. I better get back.
So soon?
Yeah. I want to thank you for coming by here and seeing me like this.
Well, I'm not exactly sure what I did for you, but
You did plenty.
I don't know. You seem to have everything pretty much under control, Clarke, including your timetable for success.
I work at it.
It shows. You seem very calm, very together.
Believe me, Julie, Underneath this peaceful exterior lies a nervous system that is shaken like a leaf in the wind.
I doubt it.
That's why I need moments like this, with someone like you. Keeps my feet on the ground when I realize that after tomorrow, my life will change forever. I know that sounds like boasting.
No, it doesn't.
When I see those models walk down that runway, wearing my designs, with my labels in them, either one of two things can happen. Either the public will love my collection, or they will hate it. There's no in between with those pieces.
I think they're gonna love them. I honestly do.
You're not even going to ask where I went swimming?
No,
Or with whom?
not that either.
It's because you already know.
I said it once before. I'm not going to pick your friends for you.
You are a very attractive man, Storm Logan.
And you are a very intelligent woman, Taylor.
Why? Because I find you so attractive?
No, that's not what I meant. You've known Ridge Forrester for several months now. Since Caroline died, you've had a chance to get to know him even better. So you must be aware of his personal life.
Well, a little. But specifically.
His attachment to my sister, Brooke.
Where have you been? I called your office twice.
I was out on assignment.
What assignment?
Yours?
You were with Garrison?
Yep.
Did you call him, or...
He called me.
Ah, it's even better. It's amazing, isn't it? Man has a show tomorrow that can put him on the map. And he's out the night before chasing skirts. So where did this meeting take place?
In his old apartment.
Oh. I wonder if his wife knows about that little piece of real estate.
Frankly, I don't know.
Well, give me an update. How are things going between you two?
I'm still working on him.
Well, I assume that, Julie. What I want is the dirt. Just how far have things gone between you two? Garrison's infatuated with you, right?
Things haven't gone quite as far as you're hoping, Mr. Spencer.
What are you talking about? You just told me that he called you.
Well, he did. He just wanted someone to relax with.
Relax. He's got his wife to relax with. He has you to have sex with. That is what's going on, isn't it?
No. No, it isn't.
Are you telling me that you haven't been to bed with the man yet?
I don't recall those being my marching orders, Mr. Spencer, to go to bed with the man.
Oh, let's stop mincing words, shall we, Julie? You know exactly what I'm after.
You want a way to discredit him in front of his wife.
In front of the whole world, darling. Leverage, Julie. That's what I want. And at this moment, these people have all the leverage on us.
Do you mind my asking, sir, what it is they have on you?
Yes, I do mind, because that's none of your concern. What is your concern, or at least it should be, is your job, which will disappear if Eye on Fashion loses its credibility. And that is just about to happen.
How is it happening?
In a word, blackmail. Sally Spectre is forcing me to give that husband of hers all the positive press that could be stuck between two covers. We're practically making him a legend, and that, I don't have to tell you, threatens the very existence of this magazine.
What you've printed, Mr. Spencer, may just turn out to be true.
What are you talking about?
Clarke Garrison does have talent.
How would you know?
I've seen his work.
Well, that doesn't necessarily make him a genius.
Well, we'll know tomorrow after the showing.
No. What we're going to know tomorrow is that Garrison is no longer in my hair. And you're going to see to it that it happens.
I am?
Oh, yes. You're going to write a review on his spring collection for Eye on Fashion.
Mr. Spencer,
Don't question me. And here's how it's going to go down. You're going to write a review on his spring collection. And you're not going to mince words. You are going to say that it is the worst collection of rags that have ever come down the runway as far back as you can remember.
I can't do that,
Oh,
sir.
yes. Yes, you can. And you will. Or your little flashy career is like a dead ship in the water. I know you, Julie. And I know how hard you've worked to get where you are today. I helped you get there. Now, do you really want to see it all end now? I don't think so. And if you're hoping for another company to come along and pick you up, just remember you're going to need a recommendation from me. So, there you have it. It's all laid out in the open. You're a professional. So why don't you just go do the job that has to be done?
Of course, I am familiar with Ridge's feelings towards Brooke. There's quite a history there.
Yeah? A history rife with pain and heartache for my sister.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
Taylor, Ridge has the capacity to use a woman. Like a doormat or a toy. Someone to satisfy his sexual needs and then discard. I mean, my God. Brooke is pregnant with Eric Forrester's child. They're engaged. That in and of itself should be sufficient to keep Ridge away, but it hasn't.
Well, maybe that's why she went out of town, to put some distance between the two of them.
I wish I could believe that.
What makes you think that's not the case?
Brooke left this town to decide between two men.
She told you that?
She didn't have to tell me. I watched her. I knew what she was going through. She loves Eric. She has security with Eric that she's never had with any man ever before. But then Ridge comes popping into the picture. And all the chemistry that those two shared a year ago, I mean, my God, you can feel it when they're in a room together.
Ridge tends to have that effect on women.
Which is why I want you to be careful.
I am not that shy little girl that you knew. I can take care of myself. And I'm sure that Brooke can, too.
I pray to God she can. I guess we'll find out in a few days.
She's on her way back?
The baby's due soon. She wants to have it here, so... yeah, she'll be back. Look, if you want to be friends with Ridge, that's your choice. But just know in advance that he has the capacity to hurt, and to hurt badly. I watched it happen a year ago with my sister. I don't want to see it happen with you. If it is Ridge, if that's what you want, just let me know, would you? Come on, let's go have some dinner.
Storm. No one is more important to me than you are. Not Ridge, not anyone. It's just that I'm not ready to commit. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Sure, I understand. Like I said, let's go have some dinner.